Hey guys, Graham Hicks here. I'm training for the World Deadlift Championships in Vegas. Today we've got a huge deadlift session. Stay tuned to watch. So today's session is my heavy deadlift session. I've programmed 3 sets of 3 reps at 405 kilos. That'll be quite a big session for many people. Hopefully for me, it's just a progression session onto bigger and better sessions to come. So hopefully it'll be a good one. So last year I did it a lot. I had the gym floor marked. And then when I went to Giants, I actually had a stick. And then I had Darren mark the floor for me before each lift. I'm not as bad this year. I think a lot of that was because obviously I had the suit on, my feet were wider. I was bringing them in and I wanted to be like 100% sure I put them right. So today's a bit of a test really. I marked the floor, I'm moving my feet in to where I think they go, and I just check to see if they're going where they should be. And that's where I think my strongest stance is. So I need to try and make sure that I hit that strongest stance for all my training now. And that's basically it. I am meticulous sometimes, and then sometimes I'm a little bit more relaxed. But today I just wanted to try and make sure. If I feel like it's helped me and hasn't messed with me a bit too much, then I'll put some actual markers on the floor. But I've got a good gauge of where my feet move in, and I'm probably within half an inch each foot, but if it's half an inch in a weaker position, I'm compromising myself, so just see how it goes. But yeah, that's the main reason I'm doing it. I think obviously the 500 is very special. It was a myth 9 years ago. It was a myth. Eddie said he was going to do it. Majority of people thought he was joking. It's still a bit of a myth, you know, like 2 people have pulled it and no one else has really come close. It's still an absolutely astronomical thing to do. You know, and anybody that does it, you've got to be very dedicated, very gifted, and the stars need to align. All them 3 things need to happen. And you know, I'm hoping I can be one of them people. So 2022, I pulled 1,000 pound, which is 453. And I hadn't pulled a max deadlift in a contest before that since 2014, which was Europe's, and I pulled 400. So my deadlift really in training has never gone over. I think I pulled 430 on an axle. And then in that build up, I pulled 440. And then obviously pulled 1,000 pounds in the show. And then last year, I hit a lot of gym PBs as well. 410 for 5, 430 for 3, 440 for 2, and a 450 in the gym. And then I did 470 at the World Deadlift Champs last year. I did it with a torn hamstring that not a lot of people knew about. I did tell people, but I didn't make it completely known. 2.5 weeks beforehand, I tore my hamstring quite bad. And I couldn't deadlift the Saturday before the show. But I turned up on the day, feeling pretty good, but I didn't know if I'd get the opening weight, so pulled 470, arguably comfortably, and then obviously I went for 505, and my perception changed that day. I believed that I have it in me. I just need stars to align, need a bit more luck or a bit more prep, but the ability is there. So the plan this year was just to try and apply it, give myself a bit more time. Because really sometimes you can just put a plan together and it could just go well and you don't know why. I felt like that kind of happened a little bit last year. It went really well and then I hurt myself, but it almost forced me to rest as well. Because I pulled 400 and 430 faster than I ever pulled it before, but I had rested for 2.5 weeks. So it's fine margins, especially when you're talking about such big weights. That's why I don't know, like after today's session, I'll assess it and see. I don't really know where to take it. There's still 116 days, so. That was easy. I am very excited. Vegas is one of the bucket list places that I want to go to, so I'm able to go there and compete. It's pretty amazing. Hopefully I'll have plenty of friends, people follow me and come with me. I'm very excited. I do like going to America. I compete in America a lot. It's always a great place to go to. The fans are always exceptional. And I don't think it'd be different. I think it'd be a special one. Yeah, I think in my head, I'd want to pull like 1,000 pounds for 2 or 3 reps. But again, it's that, if I don't put it down in the right place, which I am pretty good at, you know, like I do put the bar down, I practiced it. But yeah, I think that's way in my head where I'd like to be. If I tick that off, I'd be in a very good place, or just pull 1,000 pounds and pull it quick. It's all about confidence, isn't it? Because realistically, like when I pulled 1,000, the way I'm pulling or how I'm pulling, it's totally different. You know, I think because I'm lighter as well, my hinge position's a bit better. You know, I've not got as much of a gut. So I think it's working. You know, my lockout is usually my weakest part. It's pretty good. Giants Live Vegas, we have the World Deadlift Championships where myself and Lucy will be attempting world records amongst other guys. We also have the main show with the likes of World's Strongest Man, Tom Stoltman. We have Mitch Hooper, 𝐬𝐚𝐧𝐭, lots of other really great guys coming to compete. So make sure you tune in and watch live from officialstrongman.com, or come and get your tickets at giants-live.com and come watch in person.